Welcome all. Welcome. Running a little bit late today. Just having too much fun on Anno 1800. But anyway, I'm here. And if you recall, and even if you don't, we're doing bales on field number 2. And I was complaining that there was no way to check how many bales because I was curious. So a good friend of mine sent me a link to the bale counter mod for 19. I did look myself, but I couldn't find it. But anyway, he sent it. And then another good friend of mine, GDX Andy, said you can tell how many bales you've done under a menu called statistics. You can't, it just keeps a total amount. Now, let's see. Bales. I can't see bales. I'm blind. Trees cut down. Jeez, I've planted 80 trees. Who would have thunked it? Missions completed, time, blah, seed, fuel. Where's bales? Andy, I don't see bales. You told me. No, I don't see it. Nope. I'm in the statistics menu. Fertilizer created. Maybe someone else can see it, but I certainly cannot. I go blind? Yes. Believe it or not, time played. What? An hour? I've played longer than an hour. Or is that 50? I played much longer than an hour. These statistics are not statistically right. $59. I've played longer. I've streamed more than 59 minutes. Okay, so it's all lies. Anyway, seed driven distance. Sowing, ploughed, cultivated, worked, harvested, fertilised, sown, ploughed, cultivated. No. I do not see ploughed anywhere. I mean, bales anywhere. What would I say to that? So I don't know. Andy sent me a screenshot and it was there. Yet 'tis not for I. Does he have a mod running? Something special? Anyway, don't know. That's wrong. Anyway, so it could be wrong with that too. I don't see statistics anywhere else. It's a stupid menu. That's key bindings. That's screen. That's tractor. That's statistics. Can't scroll. Can't go left and right. Contracts. Need cows. Need straw. Money. Vehicles. Prices and stock. So, no. Alright, we won't worry about it. Okay, let us, nearest waypoint, drive course. Let that go on again. A lovely little rake. And we want a lovely little baler. That's not the lovely little baler. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Now the baler. Now I downloaded the Pressed bales today, 0, total 0. I downloaded the mod, so it's showing there, but it'll only count from now, which is fine. I can still work it out. Okay, so what are you doing? I don't know. Get you going again. And we're back to baling. Isn't that wonderful? That's definitely something. And we're off picking them up. Now, I've heard from the shed manufacturer. They promised to be here on the farm sometime today or tomorrow, so that'll be exciting. Some new sheds coming. I'm excited. Steering mode, what's that? What's the button for steering mode? Stupid tractor. Left control, and why not? No. Cancel the unload here. Jesus. X. Dumbass. I'm allowed to say dumbass because I am. Not looking at what I'm doing, which is just normal, really. Now what's the matter with you? Hello? Would you like to wake up now? Don't tell me once you can't continue. You can't fill that up. I can't fill that up now? Come on. Oh, there's no B option. You son of a... So I have to unload it and then pick them all up again. You stupid giants. That is idiotic. Not impressed. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. I don't know where this is going in a minute. How dare it aggravate me this early in the morning. Wait until at least mid-morning. Oh, wait a minute. I just want to check something. Nothing there about the bell counter causing problem. Always a bonus. Right, now you're in the other row. Is this row done? I'm going to say it is. Yep. Rows are an odd shape in the first few of rows, 3 rows or something. They're a bit strange. Suits me down to the ground. A bit strange, you know. Well, those of you that are wondering why the edge of the field is strange and you haven't watched the last couple of streams, I do that when I'm doing bales so that I'm not fighting fence lines and borders when I'm doing the bales. Okay, Dope, you're full. Yeah, I like it. It depends on the field. I usually have at least one, and it depends on the harvester, of course. I usually like to have at least one width, but in case of this field, I've gone around twice with the harvester and then started dropping the straw, so I don't have to fight fences and stuff, field borders. Oh, it lied to me. There is more bales here. A few. So again, I'm going to be interested to see how many bales I get. I'm going to put some in storage. The rest will be sold. Unless the new shed that's being built is larger, will hold a larger capacity than this one. Because I'd like to have one shed sort of full, and anything over the one shed will be sold. Hello, you want to come down? Oh, you do. How exciting for you. So hopefully, whatever that bar counter says, plus what's in the shed there, or in storage rather, and one trailer full, which is 16, went and stood in front of the mixer. There we go. A few straggler bales there. Okay. Doesn't say anywhere else, does it? No, you gotta press F1. 67 bales already. She is spitting them out. Wrong button, you dope. Definitely spitting bales out. That baler will be in desperate need for new everything by the end of the field. We will be getting a... Oh, I hit the wrong row. Really? I'm never going to catch up. Oh yeah, we're going to do two. We're gonna make a mess. That's what we're gonna do. Get off me. After we shed this, after we fill the storage up, I'll get the semi, because those will go straight to sales. And we shall do that. I'd like to do it all like this, but it's just not practical. Fill the shed up with this, whatever the shed is, whether it's the new one or the storage unit I've got, and then the rest will go to sales. I'll try and keep it full. Keep it full. Like the trailer is. Stop trying to fill the trailer when it's full. This is pretty big business in Australia. Bales, straw, hay bales, both a very big business, especially during a drought, which we've got a bad one. You see bales being transported all over the country to try and feed livestock. And yes, I had a conversation with someone from America. My name's mentioned. I stated that here in Australia we feed our cows straw bales. Well, they don't. We don't feed them straw. We just make up total mixed rations and that's it. I thought, wow, okay. Maybe because they're penned up certain times of the year, I don't know, but ours don't get penned up at all, ever. They're out in the open all the time. The only time they go in any sort of pen or shed is go down is when they're milked, if they're milking cows. If they're just breeding cattle, they're out in the out in the field all the time. And yeah, we take straw out to them, and they eat the straw, and we take hay out there. They eat the hay, and that's all they live on, basically. Plus the grass they get off the ground. Now, where am I? Am I here or am I over there? I think I'm here. I'll pretend I am. Try and square this off so I'm going up and down the whole path rather than swapping rows. No big deal, but it is. It's changed again, so I'm going to be... No, wait a minute. Now you're dreaming. I'm not. Yes, I am. It's only these 2 rows. That next row will go all the way up, I'm sure. Or will it? Ah, really? Thank you. I think you'd be quietly impressed when the new sheds arrive. Anyone that likes, well, there's more. There's more than just bale storage sheds. There's another type of shed too, in a similar fashion. I know I'll be impressed when I get them. Really looking forward to it. Hey Henry, welcome mate. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Myself, I'm okay, same as always. Tired, grumpy, full of complaints. All good. Let's check that baler, see if it's caught up to the rake yet as well. Go and do that now. Rake's over there. Okay. So how many have we done now? 135 bales. Going to be hundreds. Well, there'll be quite a few hundred more if we pick up all the straw. Would be much better and get a lot more hay. And yes, I did mention yesterday I might go around when I got all the bales off and manually pick up the rest of the straw. How crazy is that? But yeah, I might do it because I am crazy enough. Yeah, I think I will. Can't go wasting it. Some poor farmer out there with starving cattle that would kill for this. The straw that's left behind. Looks like I've got a half a row here too, if I'm not wrong. Am I ever going to catch up to full rows up and down? I certainly hope so. Maybe. It's looking promising. Looks like this row goes all the way down the bottom of the field. I'm going to say yes, with the option to say no. I think, yeah, it does. Last few of these off ones. We can start going all the way up and all the way back. Not in one hit, probably. You're good trying to grind levels in Fishing Planet. Oh, yeah. Trying to get to the same level as on the PC. Okay. Fishing Planet, I've looked at a few streams of that. I hate fishing in real life. I don't imagine playing game. Not for any not for any environmental reasons. Just hate fishing. I used to go out when I was younger quite a few times, and bleh. But I've looked at the game a few times, and funnily enough, I do fishing in other games, because most of the RPG MMOs out there do have a fishing skill, which you can gather fish for to use in, stuff. And funnily enough, I enjoy it in those games. Well, some of them, not all of them. Some are quite fun, others are quite tedious, too realistic. DLCs are damn expensive. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, now is that full? It's kind of looking at. I've never used these before. How do you tell? Go open menu. Arrgh. 144 of 168. I know, so I can still get another couple of rows on here. Okay. Goodly. Very good. I'll check that baler again in a minute. Oh no, I can see it from here. Baler. Where's the rake? Must be down the other way. Where is the rake? The bar's just slightly quicker than it rakes. Can't see the rake. Where the hell is the rake? That's not this end. Okay. Must have missed it. Might have been on turn or something. I should go and check that. I don't really want them. Oh, does it matter? Yeah, it does when they turn, because they'll interfere with one another when they turn. Where's the rake? Oh, it's still that far ahead. Okay, so it's still got a bit. I'll count time 192. That's just today. That's not counting all the ones laying on the field from yesterday and the ones in storage. Okay, so that's good. One day you say that I won $50 for a deal. No game's worth $50 for a DLC. Not even Anno 1800. And they charge like $30 for their DLCs. 25, 30. They're worth it. $50 for US for a DLC. Stick that up your backside. Cheaper to go fishing in real life. Oh. No. You can catch me doing that. Paying $50 for a DLC for any game. I mean, if Anno 1800 came out and they wanted for it with a DLC and they wanted $50 for it, I may think about it and probably think about it very strongly, but I still don't think I'd spend $50 for a DLC. Nuh-uh-uh. Will I get a full trailer in or not? No, only 8. Half a trailer. Okay. That's alright. Rest will be picked up with the semi. Fishing Planet prices that include 4 DLCs in one pack is $50. Oh, okay. Okay, well that's not too bad for the whole game and everything. Not too bad. Sorry, I got the bull by the horns then. What we got there? 5. That was all. That was all she wrote. 5. Let's go back up the other end. Six. 7. And 8. Fill the storage up. Oh. Right, our storage should be full. You can sit there for a minute, do your thing. Now, keep bailing along merrily. 240. This truck needs to go down and get some more total mixed rations at some stage. Where's the other truck? You? No, I'm going to take the man. I said the man. The man. The man. Brakes are a bit sensitive. Basically don't need brakes. Slows down quick enough on its own. When the new sheds arrive, these two sheds will be torn down and replaced with two other machinery, the thing sheds. Yeah, machinery sheds. So I looked at them, and I personally can't. They need to go and blender, and it's not my job. Anyway, they belong to someone else. Because those stupid braces are on the wrong side. Gee, that sits back on the truck. Oh. It doesn't have adjustable hickey, does it? No, it doesn't. Auto load, pallets, no. Select large square bales, yes. And it's you to turn it off. Okay. You to turn it on, mate. Not off. Gee, that sits far back on the truck. You. Wrong road. Wonder how high this trailer stacks. You should be able to get 4 high. That's how high they stack them here. I've seen them higher actually, but that's not very legal. Not saying that people don't do it, because they do. There is $800 worth of DLCs for it. You can play it for, you can play the game for free if you want the DLCs. Okay, and there's $800 worth. Gotta be dreaming. I could buy a boat and a fishing rod and drive 10 minutes out the road and I could be fishing. This is an odd length trailer, isn't it? Oh no, yeah, it stacks one across the back. Oh, that's cool. Good. Stacks one across the front now. Oh, gee. Well done, the way it loads. Holds 39 bales. That's an odd number. Couldn't it hold 40? Apparently not. At least it doesn't do something stupid like the cow trailers. Holds 15 bales. What? Holds 15 cows. Yeah, I reckon it's only going to be 3 high. Okay, well that's good enough. 3 high is enough. Now, I'm gonna... 36. Come around. I'm gonna test something out. 37. 38. No, that's 39. Leo. Now, let me have a look. See if I can strap this down. Why autoloader unload? Where is it unloading to? Where's it unloading to? It doesn't tell me. Okay, so let's just test this. Why? It unloads there on the trailer. L, fasten the belts. It has fastened the belts. Right, now I'm going to test something that possibly won't work. But anyway. Right. What's the minute? Now this place, Glenvar, okay. Glenvar. There's no option to, well, alright, let's just see what happens. Glenvar, straw to Glenvar. Straw to Glenvar. Let's get on the other side of the road, otherwise I'll pick this course to go back to the farm. Just testing something, fellas. Oh, get out of the way, you twat. Give way. Right, now, drive course. See what happens here. These, okay, and you've only got 3 DRCs, and that's all that you won, yeah. Okay, so if you want more, you're going to have to fork out, mate. Yeah, a lot of money. But there's quite a few games that do that. They'll let you play the game for free, online game. Let you play for free, but if you want any special content, you have to purchase that special content to progress or to do more than what the free part of it offers you. They have DLCs too, and yeah, they all play on that. They hope to hook you in the game itself with allowing you to play free, and then makes you think about, oh, I'd really like to do more. Ooh, how much to do more? And, you know, it works. Especially with the younger generation, the kiddies. That's where most game warehouses are aiming for. The kiddies. Because they know if they make it so that the kiddies want to play it, they're going to hammer mum and dad. Oh, can I buy this? Can I buy that? It only costs this much a month. I really like it. Can I buy it? And today's generations of parents will just buy it for them and shut them up. Sad. Let's check on our baler and rake. Rake is where per se? Rake is way back there. What's the rake doing way back there? Is it caught up in the bloody fence? Must be, because why isn't it telling me? Why isn't it telling me? Where's the rake? Quickly. What are you doing? Oh no. It's worked it out. It's working it out. Hurry up, because I've got to get back to that truck. Yes, you worked it out. Yes. Today's generation. Gimme, gimme, gimme. The gimme generation. I want it, and I want it now. Wah, wah. I bet, I'm going to say, it's not going to do anything when it gets here. But that's fine. I'm just curious. Was there... Oh! Oh! Oh, Courseplay, you brilliant thing. Thank you. I'm mildly impressed. Of course, it won't drive back into the field. But that does give me an idea for an auto bale cell from the farm. Does it not? That's cool. Jolly good. It's supposed to be a nice cool day here today, and it is. It's quite nice at the moment. It's supposed to be only about 22 degrees today. Then slowly getting hotter again later on in the week. Looking forward to be able to turn the air conditioner off for the first time in a bloody nearly a month. Poor thing. All the filters need cleaning. Well, that is cool. I do like you that. I didn't know that Courseplay would allow the bales to be auto-sold once gone through a trigger. So that's cool. What am I looking at? No, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at that. Bales, 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 bales. And sold bales. I got, well, let's say 12 grand for those few bales. Well, that's cool. What's cost me there? Fuel costs. Oh, okay. Geez, I spent a lot on fuel on Tuesday. 6,680 bucks for fuel. Holy hell. Oh, that was a busy day. I got $1 million in harvest income. $500,000. Well, it's basically today, I suppose. Excellent. Statistics. Still can't see any bales there, Andy. Maybe the bale counter mod takes it out of here. I do not know. I don't know. I do know I've played longer than an hour on this map. That's just ludicrous. An hour. My butt. Okay, we can pull back into the field. Way! Past the entrance. Now, where's the row we were on? It's the worst thing, look for the rows. I think this is it. I'm going to say it is and be done with it. Yep, this is the one. Yes, I am impressed. Doesn't take much to impress me, but I'm impressed nonetheless. Bales everywhere. Not a bad trial of this. It's a pity it doesn't have a hurdle at the front and back, which by law you have to have here. I'm not too sure about the rear hurdle. I don't think you need it, but you need the front hurdle. And depending on what you're loaded, well, most truckies, depending on what they load, of course, they all have the front hurdle and have a detachable rear hurdle and sometimes the side hurdles. And when they're empty, they pull them out and strap them to the tray. And then depending on what they're loading, they'll put them back up or just leave them strapped up. They only take the spot of maybe a pallet, 2 pallets I mean. Bales as far as the eye can see. I'm full. Idiot. Now what was the unload again? Y. YL. So it's UYL. I can UYL that. Now there's a break in the fence just here somewhere. You know, a good farmer would fix this fence. A good game would allow you to fix the fence. Oh, it's not there. This would be it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Geez, it's not that full. That's terrible. Yeah, if it was 4 high, I could understand it wanting to lean. That, good. Stupid bloody car. Alright, let's go and check on our lovely baler, and it's still not catching it. That's okay. Right, what do we got now? 380. So that's almost 500 bales we've got so far, counting the ones in stock and the trailer full I sat in front of the mixer. So, rough guesstimate, look, over 1,000. Yeah, over 1,000. How many over 1,000? Because remember, I'm going to be stupid and go and pick up all these bits that I've missed. Is it stupid though? Is it really? Not really. Definitely not. I should send this truck to the shop, shouldn't I? No course loaded. No, I know. Farm to shops. Load that, because I need to buy some more total mixed rations. Now, stop at last. Selected. You can head off down towards the shops. Right, they're off. $31? Why are you only doing 31? Oh, because that's what I got it set to. Oh, that was handy. Idiots. Strange that Courseplay doesn't overwrite the speed setting you had it on. No, well, can't have everything. Or can you? Could. Yeah, this definitely needs another. Should be 4. 4 high. See them on the road around here all the time. I've actually seen road trains come through here, transporting it north. For desperate farmers, you'll see a dozen trucks following each other, all full of straw. And the thing is, the farmers that have got the straw and the truckies do it for free, because the farmers here are battling so much. And all the government does is say, you know, pay your taxes. I don't give a shit. All your animals are dying. We don't care. Bloody sad, that is. There's no drought in our mansion. What's shortage of water? We're still watering our gardens every day. So, you know. What are you people whinging about? They'll be moaning and groaning when all the farmers just stop. Don't know about the rest of the world, but the suicide rate for farmers here is extremely high. Not good. That's a morbid subject. Well, it is a way of life, apparently. And it shouldn't be. But thanks to big multi-corporations, governments all over the world, that is the way it is. And they don't care. Hello, truckie. Can't see to you in a minute. Send you back. Actually, I'll set you up and let you fill, and then send you back. I'm in an iron. I think the top half of field 1 that I've now sectioned. Might plant corn in that because it'll make more silage. I need the do I? Yes, I do. I need the grass field for hay. I don't think I'll have enough to do hay and silage, so I'm going to have to grow some corn. No big deal, I will do it. Field 2, I'll have to put a money crop in, either soybeans or what am I talking about? Money crops, soybeans or canola. Take that off. Ooh, that was close. Filling up. Oh, what'd you do, you twat? Oh, no. No, what are you doing that for? Don't do that. Where's my truck? Quickly. Drive past the field. Oh, timing. Perfect. As usual. Now, where was I up to, eh? That is the next dilemma. I think I was... Oh, yeah, I was up the other end of the field. I remember cutting through the fence line. Up here somewhere. So I must be either coming down this road or going up a road that's I can't see yet. One of the 6. I was coming down. Come on down. You drive past it far enough? I think I did, yeah. Got a problem with that? Wonder how our grass is growing, by the way. Oh, I just spent 4,100. Oh, that was the total mixed rations. Why not let someone else make it? But I'm going to make it myself. I think it'll be more economically viable. I don't think it's going to cost me over $4,000 to make. How big are those trailers? 60, I think. 60,000 litres worth. Don't think it'll cost that much. It'll be cheaper to make my own. Sure of it. Well, sure as I can be, which is partially sure. Being partially sure at something is better than not being sure. I'm sure. Or am I? To be sure, to be sure. Said once by a famous Scotsman. To be sure, to be sure. Biles. Wouldn't this be fun in multiplayer? Have 2 trucks run around picking biles up quite comfortably. But then I couldn't use Courseplay because I don't think Courseplay's multiplayer friendly yet. In saying that, I don't know. But I know a few versions ago it wasn't. Not yet. Alright, how we going? One more bale and we're full. So Y to unload, L2 thingy. Yeah, I'm thingied. Now where is there a French break here? I'll go up the end of the field. Hey, what's that? Can't see a fence post. Don't drive too fast. Oh no, fence post there. It's a bit wobbly. It's not that high. It shouldn't be that wobbly. Yeah, it's carrying a bit of weight. But I mean, yeah, like I said, oh, here's my fence break. Yeah, go on, you get in the way. Bloody ignorant traffic. Now, speed it up while you remember. Good boy. Did something right for a change. How you going? Oh, look at that. Nearly finished. Look at that. Nearly started. We have 474, so we're over 500. Going good. Lee. Thank you. 70,000 litres for 4 something. 4,200, let's say. Because I'm feeling generous. Okay, now we want the route that says shops to farm. Shops to farm. On. Tell it to stop at the last waypoint. On. Drive course. Where are you going? Stop driving. Oh, it wants to turn in because the closest one is the turn in one. So we go up here. This'll trick it. Drive course. Oh, baby. Stop. Hey, wait a minute. That's deactivated. Stop at last point or next trigger. Stop driver. Activated. Drive course. How dare you do that? We also have a water shortage here. You do? Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, we've got water, but the government won't release it. It's in reservoirs and all over the country. But the government won't release it to the farmers because they don't want to run out themselves. And I mean, I'm pretty sure from the reports I've seen that there is enough, but the government's just being greedy and storing it all, keeping it. Not very nice of them. Letting the farmers die. Farms die. Livestock die. Not good. Bastards. There's water in catchments all over the country that has just been stored in case the city runs out of water. Oh dear, the poor things. They go on water restrictions, like there's water restrictions on now. You're only allowed to use X amount per day. But not everyone follows those restrictions. Still awfully lot of people that live in cities and towns that have green grass all around them. Now, the only way the grass is going to be green is if they water it. Not very nice, I don't think. I love that. I love that. Just took his head off. No, he didn't need it. Yes. What he can do. Yeah. It's not that important anyway, according to the city people. I mean, after all their food is grown in the supermarkets. As far as they're concerned, we don't need the farmers. What do you go on farmers for? When you'd be surprised how many people actually think that. Kind of crazy. I remember seeing a picture of, it was an American photo taken in America of some women, young women, girls, standing in front of the milk fridge with signs saying, "Stop killing the cows for milk." Now, what do you mean by that? You think we take a cow and put it through a grinder and what comes out is milk? What the? Dude, it was the most puzzling picture I'd ever seen. And yeah, people are stupid. A lot. And I mean a lot. I'm talking a million. Americans, well, yeah, I'm sorry I'm bringing up Americans, but most of the polls on stupidity are done in America. Yes, we have dumb people here too, and in England, and in Europe. There's a percentage everywhere in the world. But strangely enough, the highest percentage is in America. Now, a great percentage think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. What? So where does strawberry milk come from, please? But that is a thing. Chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Hello? Strawberry milk? Caramel? Banana? I can't remember seeing those sort of cows around somehow. It's weird. Crazy. Breaking the fence. Thank you. Ooh, only just. That's not my breaking the fence that I was taking earlier on. Yes, I know, Command. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. Where was I up to? That's a full row there. Was I up higher? Was I down lower? This is what I hate. Never know where you finished your row, because otherwise you end up missing it if you don't keep going up and down. Oh, hang on. Here we go. This is it. Thank you. I want to get rid of that annoying message first. Stop, driver. Take you off the course. And you can park there for now, and I can go and feed the cows later. We also have water restrictions. Yeah, if you're caught using excess water, you can get $1,000 fine. Yeah, and that's great. That is great. Not so great for the residents, but it's great they're doing that. And you know where that $1,000 will go? It won't go to the farmers who are desperate for the water. That money, that'll go into the government's pocket. Of course it will. Over here, they're not that strict. I mean, you can be reported, like if you're a nasty neighbour and you see your neighbour standing out in the middle of their lawn with a hose spraying your lawn, they can report you. But, yeah, it's not. I mean, you really need to use fresh drinking water to spray on your garden. There is such a method now that you can use grey water, is what we call it here. And it goes into like a sediment tanks. The water from your sink, the water from your washing machine, the water from your toilet goes into this tank, gets cleaned, and you use that for watering your garden, your plants, and all that sort of stuff. That'd be the way to do it. If you're going to save drinking water, fresh water, you need to implement this everywhere, every house, even farmhouses. And I'm pretty sure some farmhouses have already do it, rather than use fresh water. I'm pretty sure they do. There's so many things that could be done cheaply and effectively to save the resources of the planet. Not just water, but lots of different resources. But because there's no money in it, no long-term income for the governments and for the multi-corporations, they're not interested. The environment is the last thing on the government's mind. Sorry, but it's true. Don't believe me? Look at everything and anything you get charged for. It's not to save the environment. It's to put money in their pockets. The more money they get in their pockets, the better. And honestly, they don't mind ripping you off to do it. Driving you to the poorhouse, making you live in the gutter. Or being absolutely destitute to the point of suicide. They don't care. Sorry. Governments don't learn from the past either. There's been many governments thrown to the wayside. There's been a lot of revolutions through history for the things the government are doing now, they did then. And it happened. Governments don't think that the people are smart enough to do that now, because since the 50s, the governments have been dumbing down the education system to breed dumb people so that they can dominate them and get them to believe whatever they want. And it's a sad world we live in. It's all driven by the almighty dollar. It is. Hello, Doughboy. Hello. It is a huge field. I've got about 600 bales off it so far. I'm roughly halfway. It's been a barrel of laughs. Let me see. Let me go to the baler. Oh, the baler's caught you. The baler has caught you, rake. The baler has baled 562. I have 168 in stock, and I put 16 at the TMR mixer. But we're over halfway. I've done about, what did I say? Well, close to 700. Or well over 700, actually. Oh, look, mate, I said to my friend yesterday, he said something about something, and I said, yeah, you're you're in your right to give your opinion. And I said to him, mate, I've got that many opinions. I could fill a novel with opinions. Can I let you follow the rake, or should I stop you for a while? Are you going to foul each other up? You did in that corner, so... Oh my God! Look at the service indicator. The baler's 85%, tractor's 72%. Knackered. I'm going to get to the end of this row, and guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give her a service. A few bales there, mate. I've picked up quite a few. Where's my bale truck? Has it sold yet? Bale truck. Are you coming in to sell now? Okay. You may get to the end of the road before the truck gets back to the field. There we go, selling bales. Bales are sold, she's on her way back. How's the rake and tractor going? Rake, 94%. Geez, that needs to be fixed too. It's got no tines left on it. They've all been ground down. Wouldn't it be cool if it actually did that? Because they do that in real life. They'll wear right down to, yeah. So both of these really need to be stopped and fixed, repaired. Will I do that? Maybe. Yeah, you've got a ways to come back, so that's all right. Doing much, Doughboy? I see you're still playing Farm Sim. I haven't seen many streams though. Either you are streaming and I'm not seeing the message, or you're playing and not streaming, one of the two. Okay, let's stop the rake up here. And stop. And you have farm entrance, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I know, you're stuck in traffic. Me, 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 me. Why didn't I just go to it the easy way? You can stop as well. Now we'll go and find the truck again. God, I hate this. And take her to a spot in the field. I bet this truck will need a service by the time it's finished delivering all those bales. Oh, I can't wait for my new bale sheds to arrive. And the new machinery shed. Should be good. Now find your spot, wherever it was. If I don't, it's going to be a mess. If I don't go up and down the rows, I'll forget where I am. And I'll end up leaving bales behind. I'm sure that the sprayer or something will find them. Looks like there. Still got a sea of bales to go, and then I'm going to manually clean up the straw mist. But for now, I'm going to say arrivederci. Oh, look at the poor truck. That's good clean. Poor thing. Thank you everyone for popping in. I've had a blast because I complain a lot, and I like complaining, and I did a lot of it. If you missed any complaining, just scroll forward, back, not forward, go back, and watch it from the start. It will be a thrill for me if you do, and I'm sure you'll be thrilled. Anyway, a cow pen? Oh, they all do that. I don't know why. I have to walk up to them. As soon as I walk up to the cows, they'll jerk and move. It does it with me and with a lot of people. Doesn't matter what cow, the default Giants one. They're all static. You see them in the distance, they're all nothing's moving. Walk towards them, get closer, 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 and boom, all the cows start moving. Does it? Does it with the sheep, does it with the cows, does it with the pigs. I think it's Giant's way of trying to say, you've got a shitty computer, so we don't want to put your computer under stress by having them move all the time. Don't know. There's possibly a way to fix that. I don't know. If you've got a good computer. But anyway, thank you, everyone. I hope you like what you were punished for in the last couple of hours. Hit the like button. If you hated it, hit the like button anyway. Won't hurt. And I'll appreciate that. You all take care. Look after yourselves, each other, and be kind to everyone. Till next time, take care.